Well, hello again. I'm starting to take this one apart a little bit. I'm not going to take this completely apart. We got two projects that's going to be going on with these. I'm going to wire wheel all this rust and clean this all up. Got to repaint this framework and in here behind this back, we'll get that all painted. These sides will clean up nice because they're porcelain. New Perfection. You can see it shines pretty good there. But we're just in the beginning stages of getting this thing all cleaned up. Got to clean out that and paint it. Here's the other thing. Well, these are the grates to the stove I just showed you. I'm painting those. They need a second coat. Got this other one flipped upside down. I already started putting penetrating oil on the nuts of all these bolts. This one has to come all the way apart. No big deal. But that's where we're at. You can get a second coat of paint on those. Get that other one cleaned up and painted. I'll show you the progress as we go. Well, since it's nice and cool here this morning, decided it's time to start disassembling this thing, get it broke down into its components so we can actually restore it. I sprayed all the clamps that hold the burners in place, so I'm going to get the burners out of this thing to begin with. She's pretty rough, but she can be brought back to life. Well, they've rusted, these clamps. But you want to do that bolt a little bit, and then you can slide that off the burner and pick the burner out of there. So, starting to spray some of these other nuts and bolts so I can get this. This is the thing that holds the fuel jug. You can get that off. And we're going to flip her over and start disassembling from the underneath. And let's see here. This is 1938. Model 393, made in the US of A. But hey, we'll get her all apart. And then comes the fun part of getting all this rust off of here and fixing a little bit of metal. Well, she's fastly coming apart now. I did get the cap off the end of the fuel rail so I can pull this out through. But I've had to resort to cutting things off with the grinder. Some of them bolts are just so rusted in there. Half the nuts rusted away. Ain't worth fooling with. Cut them off, forget about them. And if you're not sure when you're taking something apart that you'll remember how it goes back together. Me, I got a good memory, so I'm good with that. But just take plenty of pictures. Well, the old stove's pretty rough. You couldn't see some of this because it's in behind the leg, and this is the bottom shelf of the stove. Here's the back. The whole bottom is pretty much rotten. So either you'd have to patch it in or make a whole new back. This is one side, it's pretty ate up. The other side, this is all super thin, ate up. Now the top and the back ain't too bad, so we're gonna keep that part. Over here in this mess is the 3 burners. These are the little things that thread into that fuel rail right here. So you can mount your burners. But the legs are good. I mean, they're rusted, but they're good. There's the box that holds the fuel tank. I got the fuel tank bottle. But sometimes, you know, you gotta decide whether it's worth taking the time to restore this thing or not. And I've already got a couple of this model So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to restore it. I'm going to keep it for parts. I'm going to stack everything in the shed. If I need parts, I'll have them. Well, it sounds like some of these neighbors are getting ready to start celebrating. So hope y'all have a good, safe 4th of July. We'll restore a different stove, one that's in better shape. I got several more to do anyhow. The squirrels are up in the big tree screaming at each other. Anyhow, I'm out of here. Hey, don't let anybody steal your joy. Sounds like they're over here too.